really is my third fucking time shooting this shit. Alright. Welcome back to Tired and Tring, my weekly video of me trying to stay on track with my goals. So, let me get started with my name's Dan, and I think I've been missing, or think I found out what's made me fucking sit down and reshoot this thing 3 fucking times. It's the fact I'm not fucking cussing at all. And I have no idea how to write a script or how to even stay on point with anything. So, I'm going to try my best to stay on point. We're going to see exactly how well that works. So let's go over week 0. One of the things I forgot to mention during week 0 is I'm not changing anything. So when I talked about how I wanted to work on my book, how I talked about how I wanted to work on a podcast and losing weight, what week 0 more or less was just me watching me fuck up. And watching me sit down and not put any time or work into my book. Watching me basically sit down and not put any time and work into my podcast. And me not really being clever or doing anything that's actually going to help me lose weight. So, now, since after kind of looking at week 0, and one of the things I have to do every week is basically look at what I did last week and kind of try to get an idea on how the fuck to do better. So, first we're going to start it off and talk about the book. So, with the book, I need to put time into writing. It's a skill, it's an exercise. I'm not going to get better just by sitting there and oh, this sounds like a wonderful fucking idea in my head. And I like the way how the story goes. I like the way where it starts. I like the middle. I like the ending. That's not going to do me any fucking good if I keep it up in my fucking head. So, I got to increase my writing time. I actually have to sit down and write. So when I do these videos, I'll probably try to do something over here because I'm still an idiot and still trying to figure out how to edit videos. I'll probably try to do something, throw it up here, and be like, oh, I did 15 minutes. I did 20 minutes of writing, and then it'll lead into the reading, and then it'll lead into research. Or I might combine reading and research. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring this out. But I do know that I need to put in more reading because I need to study how other people write, and I need to get an idea so that way I can come up with my own style of writing, or my own uniqueness, or my own little flavors and things like that. Because I'm not going to sit there and take H.P. Lovecraft, and the only reason why I say that is because his book is literally holding up the camera. I'm not going to take H.P. Lovecraft verbatim, his writing style. I mean, he does have I like the way how he describes some stuff. I've read a little bit of his, I read 1 or 2 of his books. I really like the way he describes things and the mental set that he kind of puts his readers in. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how while I'm writing, because when I read it, my brain's already there. But I need somebody else to be able to read it and get that exact same reaction that I have when it's like, this is my idea, this is my light bulb going off in my head. So, that's what I need to do with the reading and the research. I mean, I got 2 psychology books over there. I got to put some work into them. What is it? I got Psych 101. A very small book. It's just more or less it goes over general synopsis of pretty much, how do I want to say this? It will list someone like Sigmund Freud and sit down and be like, oh, yes, so this was his study on this. These are some of his results. This is some of this, some of that. That's basically what that one is. So it's going to give me a general, not so much understanding, but more than what I currently fucking know. The other one I have is the Sigmund Freud interpretation of dreams. I think it's been... Fuck if I know. It's been remastered or fucking rewrit or something. It's like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, some odd edition of it. I know it's been translated over into English, so don't ask me about what any of that is. I still got to figure out how to read some of that shit because they got Greek in there, and I'm not that fucking intelligent. So, other than that, easiest way to put this is, as of right now, I'm not focusing on the podcast at all. Because normally we work 4 days a week. This is our busy time of the year. So we're working 5 days a week. and trying to keep up with doing the videos, increasing the actual work that I do on my book, and also the weight loss, because I do plan on trying to work out or maybe find something to slip in to where I'm not doing full workouts, but I'm at least doing more than what I'm currently doing to help with that. So unfortunately, the podcast, which I really want to do, because if you ask me, I would much rather actually be doing the podcasting than the videos. The only problem is, though, I don't have anybody to fucking bounce my ideas off, and right now it's just me. I mean, I got a buddy who I'm talking to about maybe getting a few ideas together. I got another buddy I'm talking to about getting some ideas together. Part of the reason why I don't have one up right now is because just equipment. Equipment's a different story. I still got to pay my brother for the current equipment that I have. I mean, the mic stand, the Force Right, and our AKG. I mean, he put in half with me. I put in the other half. We never really got anywhere. So, yeah, still trying to figure that one out. All right, so, and the last thing that I have on my lovely Bolton, which is sitting behind the camera, because, like I said, I can't keep track of shit. Beer is so good. So, it's about the weight loss. And so, only reason why I'm focusing on weight loss is because, one, I honestly feel better the less I weigh. Like, when I was 200 pounds at one point, felt fantastic. I ran 2 miles in 13 minutes and 48 seconds, somewhere around there, and that was... I had a high. I actually quit smoking for about almost 4 months after that. So, I mean, part of the thing is like... So, easiest way to put this, summertime comes around, my alcohol consumption goes up. I mean, you know, booze in general goes up. My smoking increases. I probably drink more energy drinks because I'm trying to keep up with work and not fucking sleep throughout the day, because I don't need to be driving and fall asleep behind the wheel. So, you know, I know they're not good. I generally try to stay away from them, but sometimes I need that extra kick, just like everybody else. I'm trying to be fucking superhuman, but I'm fucking not naturally. So, but anyway, so, because I want to try, my goal is to try to get down to my high school weight, which is 180 pounds. And with that goal in mind, 180 pounds to me doesn't feel 100% feasible, because muscle mass, certain things, I don't know exactly how close I can get to it. But I want to try to get as close as possible. I've been down to 200 pounds before, and I felt really great at that weight. So I'm going to try, if I get down to 200, I'll be happy. My goal is still going to be 180, but once I get closer, talking to doctors, professionals, things like that to actually figure that out is going to be more helpful. So I weighed myself last month. Last month, I was 263 pounds. And that was the last time I checked a month ago. And other than that, I mean, I haven't really changed anything. Nothing's really changed. I mean, I started maybe eating a little bit better. Not by much, though. But, you know, a little bit. Still does not explain or give me any general idea. Again, I'm not a fucking health nut. I'm not a fucking health freak. I don't know how to lose 18 pounds in a month, but somehow I lost 18 pounds in a month. And maybe it was just because it was fat, maybe because it's water, I don't fucking know. It's not like I'm sitting down keeping track, which I'm about to start doing for the next bit. So I set up my phone. I got a calorie counter application to help me count my calories. Yes, my beer is going to go in there. Fuck off. And my current weight is 245 pounds. I lost 18 pounds in 1 month. Have no idea how I did it. But, like I said, my goal is to keep losing weight, get down to my ideal weights, and see what's going to help out with that. So, I mean, I got a counter calorie application to help me kind of keep an idea, keep track of my food. I'll kind of go maybe a little bit more into that, next video on like where I'm sitting, what my calorie count is, what my estimated body metabolism is. So that way it gives me an idea of like, oh, okay, well I can eat, certain things like that. What do I need to keep my energy up? I'm not going to starve myself because that is the stupidest fucking thing you can do. The best thing if you want to lose weight and constantly keep it off is keep in mind it's a long, long race for most people. For most, not for everybody. I don't know what your fucking genetics are. But for most people, it's not something you're just going to be like, I'm going to wake up and start doing all this shit and I'm going to get skinny. And some people do. Some people do, some people don't. The thing is I'd rather learn how to do it over time than sit down and be like, well, I tried this, I was skinny for a few months, and then I got fat again. I'd much rather find something or a method to where I can keep up with it, and it's not going to be, it ends up becoming more a natural part of my lifestyle than just, oh, I tried this once, it worked, I did it for 3 months, and then I had a Snickers. And then the other thing is, eating, obviously, if you burn more than what you eat, you should lose weight. Not true with everybody, but that is the case. The other thing is, I need to start tracking water intake because I don't drink water for shit. I probably should be drinking water now, but fuck it, it's my day off, so. So the other thing that I am going to start trying to do weekly is just more push-ups. Eventually I want to get to where I can sit down and do 50 straight, no problem. That would be fantastic. That's where the current goal for that is. Like I said, I'll figure out how to throw some shit up in the air at some point, but as of right now, it's starting. Figuring out how to do videos, figuring out how to talk into the camera, figuring out how to not look down here at my phone, which is displaying everything that's going on my camera. So if you see me looking like this a lot, like my eyes are fucking shut, they're not. I'm looking down at my camera, trying to get an idea, but fuck it. Like I said, this is Tired and Trying. I'm tired of failing. I'm just trying to fucking get shit working. So if you like this video, and like I said in the first one, if you guys just want to come along for the ride, see where exactly the fuck this goes, because I have no idea where the fuck this is going to go. I'm not going to stop cussing anytime soon, though. I'll promise that. So keep in mind, I am not kid-friendly. But yeah, I don't know where this shit's going to go. I have no idea where it's going to take me. All I know is that I really want to book. I really want to lose weight. I do want to get a podcast going, but unfortunately, that's not on the cards right now. Other than that, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for checking in. Like, comment, subscribe. I greatly would appreciate it, especially the comments, because I would like something to actually bounce off of instead of me just fucking ranting about what I'm trying to do. Like, give me one comment. I'll go search through if I get one comment to sit down and put some thought behind it and see where it takes me. Like I said, mildly entertaining, mildly boring, but fuck it. Enjoy your Wednesday, and like I said, this is Tired and Trying. My name's Dan. Let's see where the fuck this goes.